the Shoreline Trolley is celebrating its 125th anniversary in East Haven. It's the oldest continuously operating suburban trolley line in the U.S. And to tell us all about its history is my guest, John Proto, Director of Public Affairs at the Shoreline Trolley Museum. John, welcome.
Hi.
Now, I had no idea that it was the oldest continuously operating trolley.
Right.
All right, tell me about its beginnings. Let's go all the way back.
Let's go all the way back to 1900. So the citizens of Branford wanted to connect with the urban areas of New Haven, and they got some financiers together to build a trolley line. Trolley line connected New Haven with the Shoreline, really the first mass commuter rail in the state.
So that was big doings, going to the city of New Haven.
Absolutely, absolutely. You have to think back in 1900, most people didn't even have electricity in their homes. And now to see these big behemoths that run by electricity going right past their neighborhoods must have been absolutely phenomenal and probably a little frightening. So the trolleys ran from New Haven to the Shoreline until 1947. State Street Viaduct was cut back, and that pretty much severed the trolley lines east of the viaduct, which is pretty much where the New Haven Railroad, right where the railroad station is now. So in 1947, March 8th to be exact, at 12:01, the last the last trolley left the Short Beach Post Office, bound for New Haven, and that same day, the Branford Electric Railway Association took the line over. So that makes us really the oldest suburban trolley line.
I love that
continuously
history.
Operated trolley line.
All right, what happens there today, and what's inside the museum?
Okay, so the museum it's a step back in time. If you think about going to a museum, you think about looking at a static picture or a portrait or an exhibit. At our museum, you can step right into the museum. You can step right into that exhibit. You take that trip. Once you board the trolley and once the trolley leaves the East Haven station, it opens up a curtain into the past. It's really a theatrical, experience. It's fully immersive. Kids, adults, historians, rail buffs, everybody just seems to have such a great time there.
Now, it's a 30-minute loop, and where does it go?
So it goes to, the terminus is Short Beach, so it doesn't go very far. It's 1.5 miles, but it goes through the Farm River Estuary, and if you think about it, right through the middle of the Farm River Estuary, that trolley line could have never have been built today. So we use that opportunity to actually help steward the river. But the line will go to the Short Beach terminus, again, 1.5 miles, and then on the return trip, you stop at a trolley yard area where you can actually look at some of the restored trolley cars we have in our collection.
So is somebody talking about history the whole ride?
Yes.
Which is just amazing. And then I found out that you can rent out trolleys.
Absolutely. For
various events. It seats about 35 people for birthday parties. What else do you have on board?
Corporate events. Birthday parties, any kind of private functions. We bring over 5,000 school children to the museum a year on field trips, many of them from New Haven. But you know, it's such a community resource, and it's been a community resource if you think about it. The trolleys connected the urban with suburban areas way back in the day to connect community, and 125 years later, we're still doing that.
Which is so awesome and so New England. How can people help you keep all of this going?
By word of mouth. Obviously,
money.
Money is very helpful. It takes a lot of resources, a lot of money to keep that museum running. If you think about, we're really the first clean and green. Really way back before there was such a thing as clean and green. You know, we're all electric, so our electric bills are phenomenal. So definitely money. Memberships, we have a lot of different tiers of memberships, including family memberships where you can bring your whole family for any event free of charge. Corporate sponsorships, we're starting corporate sponsorship packages. That's really, I'm hoping, going to help us a lot. And again, donations and just just helping us out financially.
Yes, and keeping history alive.
Yes.
John, thanks so much for being on. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
You bet. And if you'd like to know more about the historic Shoreline Trolley Museum in East Haven, go to WTNH.com or the News 8 app.